Hello, good evening, good morning, and everybody. Please confirm if you can hear me clearly. Please confirm that you can hear me and that you can see my screen. So that's exactly in just about 2 minutes time. We can get started immediately. Please confirm if you can hear me. Confirm if you use the in chat message icon on the Google Meet. Good evening. Good evening. Beautiful, amazing. Thank you, Amina. You're welcome. And it's going to be an intensive 1 hour training session. So we're going to get started at exactly 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. And hopefully we can cover everything in just about an hour. Okay, so if you know anybody who should be here, please kindly invite them. It could be a BBA student since they're also using Nexford Library. It could be an MBA, MSDT learner or an MSBA learner. So kindly invite anyone that you know that you think should be here. All right. So okay, and also let's get ready for some practical sessions. So if you have any topic in mind that you think we can use to practice this session at some point, please drop them in the chat message. All right, something that maybe you need to do research on. It could be an actual assignment that you're looking for resources for. Okay, yeah, so maybe an actual material that you're looking for a couple of your assignments. You can just drop them, so you can also use them to practice some of things I'll be showing us this evening. Okay. Okay, beautiful. So the recording has started. Once again, you're welcome, everybody. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. My name is Yemi Solves, and I am very happy to have all of us here. This is going to be an intensive 1 hour training session guiding you on how to use and navigate the Nexford Student Library, which you're well familiar with. Okay, and the Nexford Library is a compendium of several materials, scholarly, credible materials that you can use for your research. Okay, so I will attend to questions soon at the middle of the session, but now I need to first of all go straight to guiding us on how to use the library. Okay, so normally when you come to your Nexford dashboard, yeah, you see that you have a couple of menu here, and then there is the library. If you click on the library, it loads and then opens, but I want to right click so that it opens on a new tab. Now, the first thing you need to know, and this is how you should see the Nexford library, okay? The actual library is a different system, a different resource system, which is called LIRN, that is to say, Library Information and Resources Network. So there's a particular network of resources, more or less like an open source library system called the LIRN. So which Nexford subscribed to. So this is not originally owned by Nexford, okay? Nexford actually subscribes to this open source library resource system, right, as an institution, and then they are paying for it. Yes, they paid for this thing. for our benefits, okay? And it's one of the resources we have access to. So how do you see this? See it like an actual library. So if you were to attend, if just like we've all been to our normal brick and mortar universities, every of our schools have libraries, and then you enter there, and then there are catalogs, there are shelves, there are stories, and then there are rooms containing lots of shelves and books across different subjects and industries and areas or subject matters. And all you need to do is to search the catalog and find what you're looking for, pick the book, read, and use for maybe your studies or your assignments. Now, this is similar to what you have here. So this is just like, because this is an online university, it's a modern university, so the library is online. So you could expect that it will have lots and lots of books, okay? Lots and lots and lots and lots of books. Not just books, but materials across different industries, different subjects, okay? Different areas that you might want to, you might want to read about or have more information on. So, and that is that for introduction. So let's get right to actual use of the library, okay? The first thing you will see here, this is the first thing you will see here, and the challenge that many of us have with using this library is because, I mean, what poses a challenge is actually why it is beneficial. It's actually why it is good. This library is highly resourceful, and the reason why the resourcefulness is the same reason why people are having challenge with it, okay? Because it has billions, yeah, hundreds of billions of pages. I'm telling you. I mean, there are hundreds of billions of pages in this thing you're looking at, okay? So you would naturally expect that, okay, it might be a little bit difficult or challenging or technical to find the exact information that you need, okay? So let's say, for example, you want to do a research on, let's say you want to write a research on pestle analysis, and then you need information about Amazon. You all know about the internal and external factors of Amazon's business environment, and you need a couple of research materials, research articles where you can get to read and reference maybe information around pestle analysis, around Amazon's internal and external factors that are affecting Amazon's business environment. And then you're looking for those exact sorts of information. Okay, so what you need to master in order for you to be able to enjoy this library, you need to know how to find that information you're looking for. Okay. Okay, so let me pin my, so I'm pinning my screen for everybody so that you can all see my screen. Okay. Somebody is trying to hack an AI node, so it's disrupting the screen now. So I should be able to see my screen. It's pinned now on your screen, so you should be able to see it alone, like, I mean, better now. Okay, so now the first thing you want to do, as you can see, you have alphabetical view, you have subject view, you have vendor view, and then you have tools. Okay, so please listen to me carefully. There are many things I can teach us about this library, okay? But because I have just less than an hour with us, so I'll be going straight to the best approach, okay? Or to the simplest approach to getting what we need. Do you understand? So I don't want to beat around the bush or say so many things, okay? I don't want to bombard you with so many information. I want to go straight to the point with the exact set of information that you need step by step to navigate through this particular system, okay? So we have alphabetical view, we have subject view, and we have vendor view. You want to go straight to vendor view, okay? So you click on vendor view. That's good. Now you have quite a number of groups of databases. So these are different databases, okay? When you hover your cursor on each of these, when you hover your cursor on them, it will show you more information about this. For example, the Chicago Manual Style of Online is variable, time-tested guide to style usage, and etc. Okay, so if I hover on Gale Academic One file, you see more information about what it is and what it contains. So this naturally gives you a guide as to, okay, what does this particular database entail? Okay, now that is said, you want to scroll down, and this is the major databases that you need. Okay, and I will explain why. Okay, so this is ProQuest Central. ProQuest Central is the ultimate cross-disciplinary research tool. ProQuest Central brings about 30 of our most highly used databases to create the largest single academic research resource available today. So this is your first go-to database that you will need. All right, you will most likely find everything you are looking for here. But if peradventure you're looking for something and you cannot find it in ProQuest Central, okay, which you might find, but just in case you do not find it in ProQuest Central, you can then come to this open resource access resources, and then maybe you come to Eric, for example, is also an amazing database that contains a whole lot of information and material, etc., and all of that. Okay, and then you can also come here. But ProQuest Central is your first go-to. Okay, then if peradventure, because this is a library resource network that contains resources across all subjects and all industries. Okay, maybe for example you're looking for specific subject-based information, you can just come to subject view and then go there. Okay, but for your MBA, BBA, MSCT, and any sort of research you do within the course of your program, you want to come here first. Okay, when you click on it, it automatically opens a new tab, and this is how it looks. Okay, very beautiful. Okay, and it's very, very simple to use. Okay, you only need to master a couple of tricks here and there, all right, in knowing how to find, that will help you in finding just the exact body of information that you're looking for. Okay, so before I continue, one thing you want to know is that this just works like Google search. We are all familiar with Google search. Okay, you're all familiar with Google search. I come to Google and then I search. Now when you come to Google and you search, how do you think Google finds what you're looking for? Google finds what you're looking for with keywords. Okay, Google scouts the entire World Wide Web because using the same keywords that you provided. What are keywords? Keywords are the terms that you inputted inside Google. Okay, and then Google picks those terms and then begins to match the keywords you gave it to the entire database of resources that are in the web. Okay, and that's the same way this guy here works. Okay, so like I said, there are hundreds of billions of pages on this ProQuest Central. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to input, give it keywords. Okay, now I asked when we started that somebody should please help us with please drop something that you think we should find materials on. What would you want us to find materials on? I just need one or two. Okay, just one or two. Yes, the session is being recorded and it's also being streamed live on YouTube. So one or two. No, I'm not talking about the course. I'm talking about just a subject, matter, just something. Reinforcement learning. Okay, can you give us something more specific? Well, let's speak reinforcement learning. Okay, reinforcement learning sounds easy. I'm looking for something really difficult. MPV, we'll find out information on MPV. Give us something that looks really, really difficult to find. Something that you could not find easily online. Okay, actor, critic, algorithms. I have no idea what that means, but I asked for something difficult. So there we have it. Okay, actor, critic, algorithm. Am I right? One more secret of accounts, you can find it on Google. Very simple. Okay, actor, critic, algorithm. Okay, I have no idea what that is. But let's see. Okay, so we're looking for information on this guy here. Actor critic algorithm. Okay, so please stay with me, okay, because you need to confirm if this is what we are looking for or not. Now, good. Okay, so because we want to use this for research, right? As you can see here on ProQuest Central, we have basic search, we have advanced search, we have publications, we have browse, and then we have change databases. Okay, so there are two particular searches that you will be needing: the basic and the advanced. Okay, so let us start with the basic. Okay, let's start with the basic. Now, first thing you want to do, see, if I just search for actor critic algorithm and I click on search, you know, click the search button here, this guy will give me thousands and hundreds of thousands of materials that I don't need. Okay, so first thing is you want to toggle on this full text to narrow it down a little bit. So you want to toggle it on. Then you also want to toggle on peer review, okay, to narrow it down further. Okay, but you can also decide not to toggle this on yet. Okay, so let's not toggle it on yet. When we get to the main search feed, we'll be able to toggle it on at some point to filter further down. Okay, and then when you scroll down here, you will see all the databases that are included in the ProQuest Central. As you can see, there are lots of databases that, because the ProQuest Central is like a database of databases. Okay, it's like the father of databases within the ProQuest, let me call it ecosystem now. So it's like ecosystem of databases, right? It's very big, it's very large. Okay, good. So now let us search. Beautiful. So we have 28,516 results. Okay. Because I only said actor critic algorithm, see what it gives me. It simply gives me anything that has actor, that has critic, and then that has algorithm. Okay. Mubaga, please, could you please confirm if this sounds like something you're looking for? Oh, yes. Oh, that's interesting. So this thing is not difficult like I thought it would be. I was actually looking for something that first result, search result we will never find. Okay. Because that's what most of us experience, right? Okay. So so let's imagine that this is not what we are looking for. Okay, maybe you and then you're like, oh no, this does not look like what I'm looking for. You want to come here, okay, to this left what's it called now, this left column here. Okay, now if I click peer review, if I toggle on peer review, it will narrow it down further. Okay, and don't forget, I don't know if you're well aware, there are scholarly journals or scholarly articles, and then there are peer reviewed scholarly articles. Peer reviewed scholarly articles are scholarly articles that have been fact checked by other scholars. Okay, so it's been reviewed, it's like it has gone through fire, and then it came out with flying colors. Okay, so oftentimes when you want to cite sources, you're not just looking for any form of credible, quote unquote, credible scholarly material. You're looking for a peer-reviewed scholarly material. Okay, so this peer-reviewed is important. Then the other thing that you want to see, you can also use to filter is under the source type. You can see different source types. We have scholarly journals, we have magazines, we have conference papers, we have trade journals. Okay, so let's say I only want scholarly journals. Okay, so I click it, scholarly journals. It will narrow it down further, and then now we have 8,433 results. Okay, the next thing that I want to do is I also want to filter down further based on the dates range, the publication dates. Do not forget, you see, when you're doing academic research, and then you're expected to, because as an academician or as an academic in an academic environment, and our assignments require that we do academic research, and then we follow the rules of academic honesty and integrity and all of that. So one thing you must know is, and I know that you've heard many of your lecturers say this, that you should only reference materials in the last 3 years. Okay, in the last 3 years. In the last 3 years. All right, 3 to 5 years actually. So some lecturer will say 5 years or 3 years. Okay, so you want to only use materials that are very recent, okay, because things change every year. Do you understand? So you want to base your reports, your assignment reports, on materials, on sources that are most recent, okay, not more than 5 years. So I want to come here and I want to drag this guy to where now? To 20 what? Okay. If I drag it here to be 2019, so I can just enter date range. Date range, and enter date range and make it 5 years ago is what? Is 2019, right? Okay, so let's just say September was now. Let's just put any date here. And this one is today, obviously. What's this date? Today is 21st. Okay. All right, so let's update. Okay, we'll wait for it to load. And beautiful, we now have 5,618 results that are only scholarly journals and most recent in the past 5 years. Okay, scholarly journals and most recent in the past 5 years. Okay, so now, Mubanga, are you still there with me? So, does this look like something you are looking for? So we have an optimized advantage autocritic algorithm for this assembly line balancing problem, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Does this look like what you're looking for? Oh, beautiful. Oh, this is not difficult. Okay. Okay, so it looks like what we are looking for. Okay, so let's do something now. So let's say and imagine that, oh, this thing is not looking like what I'm looking for. Okay, I can come here, I can click on modify search. All right, so let me click on modify search. But before I click on modify search, let me just open one of these materials. Let me open it and move it to another tab. Okay, so let's click on modify search. And then we are back here. So I want to use this to teach us a few other tricks that can help, just in case maybe you could not find the exact sources of materials or information that you are looking for. Okay, now there are two tricks. Okay, in the basic search, there's what we call Boolean search. Okay, let me just write it there so we can see it. Okay, and we are well familiar with this. Let me come here and okay, sorry. Okay, I want to do something. Okay, yeah. So this is it. Brilliant. You're familiar with this. We have and or and not. Okay, and or not. Okay. So let me come back to this guy. Okay, so somebody asked how we got to this page. It's from your Nexford canvas. Okay, so this is my Nexford canvas here. Just click on library. It will open this up for you. Okay, to open this up for you, and then you click on vendor view. That's how we got here. And then we clicked on ProQuest Central. That's how we got here. Okay, you're welcome. All right, so Boolean. Okay, then there's a second thing, which is there are other, tricks and tips here and there. Okay, and then there's what's if I want a specific information, like I want to specify a tag. Okay, so let me start with specifying a tag. So let's say I want to search for actor critic algorithm. I want it together. I want these words together. Okay, I just need to put it in quotes. Do you understand? So I'm simply telling the search algorithm to find these three words together. Do you understand? Okay, that's one. Another thing is, what if I want actor critic And I need to find another example, a more difficult example. So something that's coming to my mind is, which is something that's really difficult to find, is, let's say I'm looking for Amazon pestle analysis. Okay. So this is what I'm looking for. Let's say I'm looking for Amazon pestle analysis. Let me search for you. You see what to give you. Okay. See, there's no Amazon pestle analysis. Okay. It's just 493 results. Okay. So 493 results, review of analysis. Okay, I have this, something looks good here. So let's say I couldn't find what I'm looking for. Let me go back, modify search. I could say something. I can modify the search there too. I do not have to come back here, but then, sometimes I just like this. I could say and, okay, and to mean that I am looking for Amazon pestle and analysis. Okay, so or it's either you find Amazon's pestle or you find the analysis. So I could say Amazon pestle or Amazon. Let me use the two: Amazon pestle or Amazon analysis. Okay, let me do it this way: Amazon pestle or Amazon analysis, and then I search. Okay, so I have implementing of digital models in marketing, impact, and perspective. Okay, let me narrow it down with peer reviewed. Let me narrow it down with peer reviewed. Okay, we have just 67. It's exactly so. It will give me. So as you can see, you have very few sources, materials on Amazon pestle or Amazon analysis. Okay, but what I can do is maybe I can click here. All right. Anyway, to cut the long story short, there are not many resources about Amazon pestle analysis on ProQuest. Yeah, it's quite one of those difficult things that you see, you search for Amazon, found 0 results. That's it. Okay, so let me do something here. Let's say Amazon not analysis. So I want Amazon, but I don't want analysis. So I'm looking for materials that has Amazon without analysis. Okay. So you see, there are no analysis. All the things here are Amazon, 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 highlighted, Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. Okay. Now, so that's one trick. All right. You remember I was telling us at that time that if you do not find information on ProQuest Central for any reason, you can come to Eric. So let's come to Eric here and see if you can find something about Amazon pestle analysis on Eric. Okay. So this is Eric. So in Eric here we have collection, we have thesaurus, so first toggle this guy, full text. Now the same rule of Boolean code, everything also applies here. Okay, and then it also has advanced search. I will come back to advanced search later on. Okay, so let's say Amazon pestle analysis. Amazon pestle analysis. And then I click on search. Interesting. No results match your query. Very interesting. Okay, so let's do full text available and let's toggle off peer reviewed. Let's see what happens. No, no result available too. Okay, so let's do something. Let's remove Amazon and let's make it pestle. Okay, so we have Amazon analysis, but we don't have Amazon pestle analysis. Isn't that interesting? So let's do something. Let's do Amazon analysis and pestle. So because pestle, sometimes it is rearranged as pestle. Okay, so instead of pestle. Okay, so let me rearrange it. Let's see what happens. Oh, I have something. I have evolution of new approaches in pedagogy and STEM in inquiry-based learning and post-academic scenarios in the last 10 years. This does not look like something that I'm looking for. Okay. Okay. So now for Eric, you can also do, you can filter with the recency, the publication date, last 5 years, etc. As you can see, just one last 5 years. This is very recent. Okay, and then when you come here and you want to reach the abstract. Okay, so this includes pestle model. Pestle model was explained here, but we don't know if it's about Amazon. Do you understand? We don't know. So let's do something. Let's do Amazon and pestle. So basically, okay, it's not here too. Okay, so let's go back to our ProQuest and let's try the same thing. Oh, I meant to use and, not. Okay. Okay, we had something. So let me remove analysis and let me add S2. 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 Okay. Sounds like we found something. Sounds like we found something. Okay, let's filter it and see. Let's make it peer reviewed. Peer reviewed. Okay, 38 results. Let's make it scholarly journals. Okay, let's change the date range. Let's change the date range. Let's just bring it here 2021, 2019. Okay, and updates. Okay, so that's what we have. So we're able to get 419 results. Okay, so and then this is it. So we have this assessing macroeconomic factors affecting innovative last mile delivery solutions. Okay, so we now have something on Amazon and Pestle. What did I do? I removed analysis and then I quoted Amazon and Pestle. Okay, instead of Pestle. All right, and then we were able to get 419 results. Okay, so what you want to do is we also decide to filter further. Okay, so we have document type. So the document type, we have article, we have feature, we have case study, we have report. So case study has 8. So let's click on case study. Okay, clicking on case study, we have moving together, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we have this, we have this. Now, because of this, our search, whatever, our search keyword, we are looking for Amazon and Pestle. Okay, so whatever it is that is giving us, it has to have Amazon, it has to have Pestle, and let's say I had something else. Let's say I had analysis. Okay, let me see what it brings for us. Oh, we still have 8 results. Beautiful, beautiful. So I can tell. So that means that we probably, this looks like health information or something. Okay, and then I can come to subjects. You know, there's case studies also. Okay, it's giving me rivers, aquatic animals. Let me look at more. So I don't want all these rivers and aquatic animals. I want case studies, right? So I have 3 results. Okay. So what do I have here? Okay. Oh, Amazon. There's the Amazon. Okay, Amazon company. Aha. So because of time, we are 31 minutes into the session already. There's something else I need to show us. So let me go back. Okay. But what I'm trying to show us is we can keep going on and on. Okay. You just need to pick the right selection of keywords. Do you understand? Just pick the right selection of keywords for what you are looking for. Right selection of keywords. Okay, and then you'll be able to find it. Now, another thing that you can do is come to advanced search. Yeah, advanced search. Advanced search. Now, the advanced search is another way to search for something. Okay, so let's say now, you know, the other time when I said Amazon, you know, there's a place called Amazon. I think it's in the Australia. I think it's a forest, the Amazon forest. I think it's in Australia. I don't know. I'm not sure. So it might just give me, that's just give me stuff on crop, on animal, on biotechnology, all those things that I don't need. Okay. So I'm looking for Amazon Incorporated, Amazon company. Okay. So here I could come here. I'm looking for pestle analysis in anywhere and Amazon. So I could come here and then choose So I can choose anything here. So I want to choose company. I scroll down, I will see company or organization, company. Okay. So what I'm looking for is I am looking for personal analysis in anywhere and Amazon company or organization. Okay. So let's start with all dates. Let's not click peer review yet. Let's see what it gives us. We have just 23 results. Very interesting. Very interesting. We have 3 scholarly journals. Very interesting. Okay. So home-based. Now, the reason why we are having this very little number of results is because we've narrowed it down. Okay. Initially, if you not narrow it down, you will just see thousands of results. Okay. But if you narrow it down, it just finds what you're looking for. That is similar to, it just gives you results that is very similar to what you're looking for or exactly what you're looking for. Do you understand? So let's click one of these, okay, because I want to go straight to the material itself. Okay, so I have online markets between problems and challenges. Online markets between problems and challenges. If you have questions, please drop your questions. I'll attend to them in a few minutes time. Okay. So now we've opened one of the articles. This one is on the actor-based actor critic algorithm. Okay. Now, because we clicked on full text, it will give us articles that you can, it will open the entire, it will give us articles that the entire text is accessible. Okay. And as you can see, there's an interesting feature here for the busy professionals, in which all of us are. You see listen. Okay, so you can just listen to this. Okay, and when you click on listen, it will play it out for you. It's very interesting. Okay, what's happening? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Why is this thing going up and down? Okay, so so there's something I want to show us. Now, because you accessed these resources through the Nexford canvas, it has what is it now? It has timeout settings. This is what it means. It means if you leave this thing open now, and then you go somewhere, maybe you attended to your customers, or you attended to your manager, or you went to cook, or you went to sleep. By the time you come back, maybe let's say 30 minutes or 45 minutes, this thing will log you out. Okay, and look at all the stress you went through trying to search for this particular article. Let's say this is the article you need. Let's say this is the article that made sense to you, and then you found like 5, and then you might still need these materials in the nearest future, maybe for another module of your assignment. You do not want to lose it. You don't want to go through the search process again to get here. So you want to save it. Okay, so you can simply come here and download it. Okay, and download it on your local folder so that you can always access it whenever you need it. All right. Another thing that you can do is you can come here and cite. Okay, if you click here, click on the site here, it will show you the different citations, and then you go to APA 7s, not annotated. There are 2 APA 7s here. There is the annotated and then there's the 7th. So you are going for the 7th. Let me show you annotated. Let me show you how annotated looks like. So you know that annotated is not what you're looking for. Can you see? So this is not what you're looking for. So it is APA 7th, ordinary APA 7th. That's what you're looking for. Okay. So for some of us, we can just copy and then paste somewhere. All right. And then for those of us who are using mybib.com, all you just need to do is to copy this URL, and bring it on mybib. Okay. And then you can collate your references there on mybib. This is mybib.com. Okay. Okay, so this is first I'll be opening it on this. So you just copy and then paste it here. Okay, and then you search to give you. You see, my bib is could never detect everything. Can you imagine? So that's what I tell people. Yeah, you can usually make mistakes sometimes. So, but so if it does not find the information you're looking for, you just put in the remaining information yourself. So that's another training. So you can check the training we have on citation and referencing for that. Okay, so now there's something that you can also do. okay, is for every material you open, it gives you suggested sources. Okay, and that's where I'm going. It gives you suggested sources. So this material is on actor-based soft actor critic algorithm. Okay. So you have suggested sources. So this one is on reinforcement learning for multi-aircraft close range air combat. Okay. I don't know. Does this look like something that you like? Mumbaga, does this look like, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Forgive me if I'm murdering it. I'm using my, okay. This particular suggested source, does it look like something that aligns with the subject you're looking for? Are you still there? Okay, I don't think. Okay, so let's check the one for Amazon. That was the one we opened for Amazon the other time. Oh, this is it. Okay, and when you're looking for materials, you just need to read the abstract. Okay, reading the abstract alone is enough to assess whether this is something you need or not. Okay, and then when you're referencing material, it could be that you're referencing the idea. For example, a material could simply validate an idea or a concept. Do you understand? And then you want to reference that person, cite that person that, oh, this person actually said it in his research material, that this concept is true or this idea makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So you want to reach the abstract and introduction to have an idea of what it talks about. Okay. I think this is the time for me to accommodate questions. Okay. So yeah, I think I've covered the basics. So yeah, please let's go. Let me see if there are questions waiting for me already. Okay, so please shoot your questions, your questions, your questions, your questions. If you have questions, simply raise your hand. Okay, raise your hand, and I will attend to them. Or you can just drop the questions for me in the in-chat message. Okay, raise your hand so that I can attend to need-based issues or challenges as it pertains to this. Okay, but is this clear? Please, if what I explained to us is clear so far, okay, just say clear. In the chat message, just say clear. Because the thing is, aside from needing this material, this thing has billions of pages, billions. I mean, this was what I was talking about. Can you see? It has logged me out. Okay, so I even need to come here and then open it again. Okay, so it's the time sensitivity is very much. Okay, so you see, there are materials on business, computer science, dictionaries, and encyclopedias. There are a whole lot of things. Okay, yeah. So this is subject view. Okay, medicine, health and medical, history and social science. So you can come here to find information about anything. It could be personal projects, it could be business, it could be anything. There are lots of resources here. There are textbooks here. Okay, there are valid sources here. Do you understand? So you want to maximize it. Okay, yeah. So I'm waiting for questions.
Class, I'm gone.
Okay, so I have a question here. Apart from and or not, if you use plus, will it work? Yes, plus works. I did not mention that because I don't want to bombard us with too much. Yeah, it works. It works. It works. Unrelated to this lesson, but how do you reference information from Wikipedia? Avoid Wikipedia, please. Wikipedia is not acceptable in academic research as reference. Yeah. But I can teach you another trick though. Because Wikipedia, reference sources, okay? So let's say, for example, let me teach us a trick. Amazon Pestel. Let's say Amazon. I'll just search for Amazon. Okay.
Yemi, what about Investopedia?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me now? My network went off there. Sorry, can you hear me now? Are you guys with me? Are we together? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
Please
go on.
confirm
We're
if you can
with
hear me
you.
now.
We're with you, Yemi. Go on.
Okay. Okay, so let's say I search for Amazon Pestel or whatever, Pestel analysis, sorry. So, and where is that Wikipedia? Where's Wikipedia? Where's Wikipedia not showing? That's weird. Okay, this is Wikipedia, right? I think so. I'm not sure. This is not Wikipedia. Okay, this is Wikipedia. Okay, so this is Wikipedia. Okay, so I want to teach us a trick. So let's say you find this on Wikipedia. You just need to scroll down, okay, and come to the references list here on Wikipedia. So and then look for the scholarly materials that Wikipedia referenced. Okay, so it is that scholarly material that you then click and then you can now reference. So this one is an example of a scholarly material. Okay, you are not just sure if it is peer reviewed or not until you click it. So let's open this guy. So that's what you can do. Okay, you know. But citing Wikipedia directly, error. Please stay away from it. Okay, so this is it. Hopefully you can access it. This I can't access this thing. It's looking somehow. You know, so that's what you want to do. I don't know if that answers the question. Okay. What about Investopedia? Investopedia is good. It's good. It's not scholarly, but it's a credible non-scholarly source. Okay. Yes, Wikipedia is not allowed. Wikipedia is not allowed this. Onifumilola, you're raising your hand. Please go ahead with your question. Okay, please go ahead. Please give me questions. Shoot. Have I addressed all your concerns, challenges with this thing? Oh yeah. Give it to me back to back. Questions. We have just about 15 minutes to go. Madam Oni, you are raising your hand. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Your hand keeps popping up. Elaine, it seems you want to say something too. Okay, does this mean it is very clear? You understand this thing? We can end this session. You no longer have, you can now use Nexford Library now for your assignments in less than 15 minutes. You can find what you are looking for in less than 15 minutes. Is that what we are saying?
Sorry, please,
Yes.
I came in late.
Okay, yes, you can access it on YouTube. It's live on YouTube and it's being recorded. So you can just go to my YouTube channel, Yemi Salt, and access it there. Yes, Investopedia is a great resource, but Investopedia is a non-scholarly source, please. It is a credible non-scholarly source, but understand that you are to cite and reference 80% of scholarly materials, okay? Yeah, 80% or more of scholarly materials. Okay, so don't do too much of non-scholarly materials. Do you understand? So Investopedia is a good resource, including Forbes, Investopedia, okay? You know, but they do not really, they're not under the banner of scholarly in a way. Okay, but they do good job. They are doing great job actually. So yeah.
Yeah, Yemi, please, sorry to cut you. Like I said, I'm just coming in. You said the link. How do we get the link for this recording?
It's not okay. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Yeah. I don't know if you're on my tutorial group. Let me drop the link to my tutorial group. I'd advise that you join my tutorial group because that's where I will post the link. Okay. I don't think I want to be posting it across our groups. It's very stressful
Okay.
to do that. So let me I've sent I have pinned the link to my tutorial group. Please join the tutorial group. If possible, in the tutorial group, join. Okay. About business review, I think it's scholarly, but not scholarly like that. About business review is just like this it's just publication. I wouldn't call it scholarly. Yeah, I stand to be corrected sincerely on that note, But about business review is credible. Let me, is HBR scholarly? I think they are, or they are in between. Um, It's not a scholarly journal. It's not a scholarly journal. So, but it's also good. They are good guys. They are doing great job. Okay, but it's not scholarly. Okay. Questions, please. Questions, please. Okay. Questions. Um, Please join the tutorial group. I have pinned the tutorial group. Please join the tutorial group. On the tutorial group, I will drop the recording there. Okay. Go to the YouTube. The YouTube, because it's being streamed live on YouTube currently. So I'll just drop that link there so you can access the recording. Okay. Yeah. So you just need to come to your Nexford canvas here and click on library. It's open this guy for you. Okay. So in the absence of other questions, let me just wrap up and put this to a close. So I was saying the other time that you can come to vendor view. You can also come to alphabetical view. Okay. Actually, if you just want to have some fun with this, okay, or subject view, then you can search. Let's say history. What most of us do sometimes when we search library is just search here. So that's not the way to go about it. Okay. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining this session. Um, yeah, so thank you for joining this session. Please practice this yourself. It's very simple, like I just showed us. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, like I just showed us. You just need to master it. And mastery requires repetition. Mastery does not happen without repetition. Everything you know today that you knew how to do today, you knew how to do that because you did it again and again and again. So if you really want to know this, you want to learn it, please, I want to advise and encourage us to push ourselves to learn it. It's very simple. I've just shown us. Okay. In your assignment, um, before you know it, you can find anything you are looking for in 10 minutes, in 15 minutes, in 30 minutes, okay, maximum. Okay. So please, I'd encourage us to do that. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Join my tutorial group for more from me. And have a
Hello.
wonderful weekend. Thank you for everyone. Thank you, Bologa, God, for giving us something to use, for giving us a practice keyword. Thank you, everyone, for those joining us from Ghana, from Kenya, from Zambia, from Egypt. Thank you so much. And for those joining us on the other side of the globe, thank you. And
Hello.
for my people here in Nigeria, thank you too. Good night, good
Yemi.
morning, and have a blessed rest of the weekend.
Hello. Eh,
Thank you too.
hello.
Oh, you want to say something?
Haba. I've been talking since now.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry, I did not hear you.
so I have made request to join your tutorials group. I've not. So I just wanted you to be aware.
No,
It's
don't worry.
like
Don't worry about that. I will definitely approve it. When I get to WhatsApp. Don't worry. You have nothing to worry about. Nanda,
eh,
you raised your hand.
okay.
Thank you, Mr. Dominic. Nanda, you raised your hand. You want to say something? Okay. Share your YouTube channel. Okay. I'll need to go and find the link. Just join the tutorial group. I will drop the link to the channel and the tutorial group. Don't worry. Just join the tutorial group. Let me paste the tutorial group link again. So just join the tutorial group. Just join the tutorial group. And yeah, join the tutorial group. Thank you, everyone. All right, you're welcome. For those just joining, we are done with the session. This I have dropped the link to my